And they're all in, the light is on and they're set to go. Off and racing, and Typhoon Paradise down on the inside. Cheers for Osbred got away well. And going very quickly, Rathdowney Avenue is a little bit wide, so too Cannon King going up there, and Snowy Moe has come around them quickly as Cannon King took over. Snowy Moe now goes to second. Cheers for Osbred, Love Red. They were followed by Kensington Star, Typhoon Paradise the middle. Maroon Creek goes through in the centre, a little bit wide, Celestial Sun. And we're followed now by Centre Red, getting back toward the rear, Rathdowney Avenue after that good beginning, and also back there with it is Arno Bay as they go toward the 600 metre mark. And the leader, Snowy Moe, slipped up on the inside here to take the lead from Love Red as they come toward the home corner. Cannon King on the inside, Kensington Stars out wide making ground. Maroon Creek is waiting for an out, it's tucked in behind them, and Celestial Sun goes very deep from Cheers for Osbred, and Centre Red is sticking back behind them looking for a run into the straight now, and it's Snowy Moe in front and kicked away. In second placing now, Centre Red starts to dart through up underneath them and coming very quickly, and they were followed then by Kensington Star, Snowy Moe, Centre Red getting through underneath it, Snowy Moe in front, Snowy Moe beats Centre Red third, Arno Bay, and they were followed then tight for the fourth placing between Maroon Creek, Kensington Star. Cheers for Osbred was wider. They were followed by Love Red underneath them. Then came Cannon King. Back behind them, Celestial Sun, Rathdowney Avenue. And one of the last ones in, Typhoon Paradise. Snowy Moe and Adrian Coombe, I think, have hung on here. Centre Red was diving up underneath. Eight, 4, 1. The numbers should be 8, 4 and 1 in the first. And it's a photo for fourth. Snowy Moe is raced by John and Peter Piccone, Mrs M Capra, Mrs J A Marmon, Mrs H Marsh, Mrs P Garozzo, Mrs L Jones and Mrs R.C. White. Is a 4-year-old gelding, trained by Stephen Massingham and ridden by Adrian Coombe. 8, 4, 1, 10, 6. 8, 4, 1, 10 and 6. Kensington Star is fourth, and number 6, Maroon Creek, was fifth. 8, 4, 1, 10 and 6. Snowy Moe for Adrian Coombe. And Stephen Massingham getting the prize here in the first on the program. Number 4 is second. Centre Red for Janelle Ryan and Robert Thompson. And third goes to number 1, which was Arno Bay, finishing off the race very well for Stephen Wilson and Roy Chalemi. 8, 4, 1. Number 10 is officially fourth. That's Kensington Star. It's a half a length, the winning margin. A length between second and third, and the time for the journey is not yet up. So we'll 1:14.71 is the official time. So 8, 4 and 1 will be down in the mounting yard for presentation shortly on the Hoppins Carpets maiden plate, the first on the program today. So they look to be all in now. Need to Papa moved up into the outside gate. No, one to go in. Rose of Clare's gone in. Field is set to go here for race 2 at Cairns. 9:50. They're set. Lights on. And they're racing. Oh, Beautiful Dispatch caught them pretty well as one. In the middle, Kirabo got away well. And Chat Time going up on the inside. Lily Karina's out wide. And our boy Byron is pushing through in the middle. And it's going to just take the lead over Kirabo. Lily Karina caught a little deep. Just in behind them, Effigy Bell gets a nice run into it, followed by Chat Time the inside. Need to Papa is up there with Bond Temps, and then came Tuscan Falls, who's wide around the outside of them but making a run. The Lushan is trapped in traffic behind them, and they were followed also by Innie's Element well back out of it with Craigley Ghetto. They fan right across the track. Kirabo in front. Said catch me if you can. Lily Karina tries to go with it. It's still Kirabo in front. Lily Karina coming. Here coming down the outside. Effigy Bell and Lushan trying hard. Effigy Bell the outside of Lily Karina. Effigy Bell. I think Effigy Bell might have got it from Lily Karina. Lushan third and Kirabo fourth. They were followed then by In His Element. Then came Chat Time, Bond Temps and out wide Tuscan Falls. Back behind them then would have been Rose of Clare. Also Need to Papa, followed by then came Craigley Ghetto. Kirabo knocked up, they finished up quickly behind them, and one of the last ones in was our boy Byron. Good finish here. I think Effigy Bell on the outside has got it. Number 6 has grabbed Lily Karina and Lushan third. 6-8-3, and we'll await for the fourth. Effigy Bell for Rick Johnston Bell and Trevor Rowe. 6-8-3 and 2. Kirabo has finished fourth. 6, Effigy Bell. 8, Lily Karina second. And 3, Lushan is third. 6-8-3. 2 is officially fourth. Kirabo. Fifth was number 12, Chat Time. 6-8-3-2, the numbers at Cairns. 6-8-3-2, a short neck. Short neck by a neck. Gee, not much in it. Close finish. A short neck by a neck. 6-8-3-2. The numbers in race number 2 will be down in the mounting yard shortly for presentation. 54.94 the time, 54.94 on 6-8-3 and 2.
6.832, a short neck by neck, and it was 54.94 the time. Effigy Bell is a 6-year-old mare, is raced by...
Now the light goes on, they're ready to go. 950 metres. Carlton United Breweries, and away they go in the maiden. Now Adam in the middle was away okay. Red Whisker is showing a bit of pace on the inside. Mr. Sonador and Wicked Mistress is also following that group through. Then came Craigley Weapon, who settles about midfield from Shameless Love. Poison Style and the Pink Cat goes up on the inside. Then came Liddell, and City Secrets is last of all. Coming toward the home corner, and our Atom is in front here at the 400 metre mark, led by a couple of lengths to Red Whisker. They were followed next by Wicked Mistress, Mr. Sonador, and now Craigley Weapon is 3 wide and is being pumped along, but is starting to come. Couple went via the Cape. Liddell very wide on the track, followed by Poison Style. Our Adam in front though, they haven't got to it. Our Adam in front, Red Whisker, Mr. Sonador, Craigley Weapon trying hard. Our Adam in front, Red Whisker coming now. Our Adam still in front, Red Whisker the outside, got up I think. Tight photo, Red Whisker, I think, or our Adam. Mr. Sonador will be third, Craigley Weapon fourth. Then came Wicked Mistress, Poison Style, Shameless Love, City Secrets, and Liddell was the last one in. This is a tight finish. Red Whisker is coming down the outside. And I think Red Whisker will get it. Looking at the big screen, Red Whisker will beat our Atom and Mr. Sonador. The Carlton United Breweries, cutest 3-year-old maiden handicap. Wanderson de Villa. Number 9, 5, 6 and 2. 9, 5, 6, Mr. Sonador third, fourth, possibly Craigley Weapon. 9, 5, 6, 2 are the numbers. Number 9, Red Whisker, Wanderson de Villa and Fred Wheeland. Our Atom had nearly stolen it. Will be second for Graham Cleese and Fred Wheeland. And Mr. Sonador for Steve Wilson and Roy Chalemi will be third. 9, 5, 6, officially fourth, possibly number 2, Craigley Weapon. Number 9, Red Whisker, raced by Robin Jane Kosh, Mrs. J.E. Roach. Nine, 5, 6, 2 and 10, Wicked Mistress is officially fifth. Joe wrote Don Scheffler, Mark Spagnolo, Judy Spagnolo, Mrs. S.A. Cooper, P.M. Hines, Mrs. S.M. Hines and B.K. Cooper. A 3-year-old gelding, raced, trained by Fred Wheeland and ridden by Wanderson de Villa. Number 9, Red Whisker. Second goes to number 5, Our Atom, by Red Element from El Mansour. Raced by Joe Dodonna, Les Zackerson and A.V. Rudd. Fred Wheeland at Cairns and Graham Cleese, and very nearly stole it. And third goes to number 6, which is Mr. Sonador, by Captain Sonador. Raced by Tom Headley, O'Chalemi, B.J. McDonald, Janine Cook, Don Scheffler and John Smith. Trained by Roy Chalemi at Atherton, ridden by Stephen Wilson. The margins, a short neck by a long neck, and the time 56.26. 56.26. Thank you. We're down to the mounting yard presentation shortly. And eventually Glamorgan Babe joins the line and we have them set to go. Perkins Venstrel, funeral directors, 1900 metres the journey, and they're set to go. Gates fly back and they're off and racing, and Ramsden Street was away well in the middle of the track here. Turn Up the Volume is going to come across and lead Ramsden Street. Glamorgan Babe is sitting third on the outside. Changing Notes gets a beautiful smother there, fourth on the fence as they go out of the straight. Then in behind them came Great Pretender, and up around the outside goes Cut and Polish. 2 lengths away then came second last Robber Bank, and the last one is Better Future. Into the back straight they go. They're just under 1400 to travel, and Ramsden Street took up the running, led by about a length and a half, nearly 2 lengths now to Turn Up the Volume. Glamorgan Babe goes up to be third, and they were followed then by Cut and Polish. Changing Notes was next, and then came Great Pretender. A Better Future is back toward the rear of the field, and back there with it is Robber Bank. They go past the 1,000-metre mark. Ramsden Street in control as Glamorgan Babe moves up on the girth of it to go to a clear second. Third then back on the fence, getting a lovely run, Turn Up the Volume, and they were followed fourth by Cut and Polish. Great Pretender was next to the outside. Changing Notes hasn't spent a penny. It's on the fence and travels nicely. Followed by Robber Bank and Better Future last of all. There's only about a half a dozen to 8 lengths between them first to last, and it's Ramsden Street from Glamorgan Babe at the 600. They start to ramp it up a bit now. Then came Turn Up the Volume, followed by Cut and Polish. Changing Notes is now looking for a way out. He wants to get going. They were followed then by Great Pretender, Better Future and Robber Bank into the straight. Ramsden Street will lead them into the bend as they straighten up and set sail for the judge. Glamorgan Babe, Turn Up the Volume is trying to get between them. Here's Great Pretender unleashing from the down the extreme outside. It's Great Pretender moving up. Great Pretender hit the front halfway down the straight. Great Pretender in front. Changing Notes is coming late, but it's Great Pretender. Great Pretender, Changing Notes, Cut and Polish third. Ramsden Street might have clung on for fourth. Robber Bank finished it off well. Then Glamorgan Babe, Turn Up the Volume, and Better Future, the last one in. Great Pretender raced away near the line. Too strong. Changing Notes flew home there. Will probably grab second, but Great Pretender for John Lambie. And Trevor Rhodes, a double for Trev, is raced by Mrs. B. M. Peckle, J. Stock, B. Rankin, Miss M. Shield, Miss T. Maunder, L. Powell, D. McCormick, and Mrs. P. J. Hinriches. And I think some of the owners are down below, right below me here in the members. They're pretty happy. Number 4, Great Pretender, John Lambie and Trevor Rowe. Numbers 4, 3, 6, 7, 5. 3, Changing Notes for Adrian Coombe and Shane Sigbart second. Third is 6, Cut and Polish for Graham Watson and Ross Franson. Officially fourth. 7, Robber Bank for Quade Crow, and Ramsden Street was fifth. 4, 3, 6, 7 and 5. It's a length by a neck, and the time 1:57.30. We're down in the mounting yard for presentations on the Birkins Vensden's funeral directors. Benchmark 65 handicap. Great Pretender, John Lambie and Trevor Rowe take out race 4. All in now. The lights on. They're set. 12:50 the journey. They're off. Near the city, and Real Warrior began well, and it's a bit of a go here. Bush Version is coming across from the outside, and now Riley Saga goes toward the lead. Up there too, One for the Money, Phantom Socks, and it's a real charge. And Phantom Socks is going to come across and lead Man of Business, and then came One for the Money, who just takes a little restrain. Then came going up there Aesop, followed by, just in behind them, then came Riley Saga. They were followed by Physically Wicked, and back then came Bush Version, Big Tommy getting well back out of it. And also well there back too is Real Warrior near the city, and Global Guru is last of all. This is Phantom Socks in front, coming to the 440 from Man of Business. And they were followed up around the outside now by One for the Money. Aesop is out there too. Big Tommy goes for the outside, and Riley Saga stays on the fence. Physically Wicked trying to get through. Real Warrior, it's got some traffic to get through too. Halfway down the straight, Phantom Socks is in front. Riley Saga out after it. One for the Money coming with Aesop, and now Real Warrior is storming home down the outside. Real Warrior went up, grabbed the lead, and Real Warrior raced away, beat Riley Saga. Oh, Blanket for third. There's a wall of them. Global Guru, Aesop, One for the Money, or Physically Wicked. Take your pick. Back behind them then Phantom Socks. Then Man of Business, followed by Big Tommy. One of the last in Aesop near the city, and Secret Zone was always at the rear. Real Warrior, Robert Thompson burst away from them. Riley Saga, a good run for second, and it's a queue up for the Miners. But number 2, Real Warrior, Robert Thompson first. Janelle Ryan, number 9, will be second. Riley Saga, that's a good run for Shoei Kaya. And we'll await for the third place, but no doubt about the winner. Real Warrior, real good today. A 6-year-old mare by Pluralist from Higher Spree. Raced by DC Thorne, Bill Thorne and F. Perry. Trained by Janelle Ryan at Atherton and ridden by Robert Thompson. He had to negotiate some traffic on the home corner. 2, number 9, Riley Saga second, and Global Guru, the outside, might have got third. It did, we think. 293 is definitely third. 293. 11, Aesop has finished 4th, and 6, Physically Wicked has finished 5th. 293, 11 and 6. Margins 2 3/4, the winner won by. A length between second and third. 293, 11. Which was Aesop has finished 4th. 1:13.49 is the time. 293. Very impressive win by Real Warrior. Great effort by Riley Saga. That was a good run. And third goes to 3, Global Guru. It stormed home Manabu Kai out wide for third. Officially 4th, number 11, Aesop, which will certainly put some value into your first 4s. We'll be down the mounting yard for presentation shortly after race number 5. So 480 Heaven in Heaven, 550 How Can I Help? But on the QOP, it's 510 Hidden in Heaven and 490 How Can I Help? Lights on, they're ready to go. 1250 the journey and they're off. How Can I Help began well on the inside. Showmore was away fast. And it's going across here. No Biting is also up in earnest there, trying to go to the lead, and Hidden in Heaven gets to third. They were followed by Decoded. Back behind them, Union Jukebox. Superstition is out wide, and One for the Ton follows it through. They were followed by Chasing Liberty, getting well back with Perfect Tycoon, flying one more. And Stanford is last of all at the 800 metre mark, and these two are out and going, Hidden Hammer and Tong in front. Showmore by about 3/4 of length as they steady a little. In second placing there is No Biting, and they were followed then by Hidden in Heaven, who gets to nicely into third spot. Travelling nicely into fourth is Decoded, and they were followed then by How Can I Help on the fence. One for the Ton is about to peel. Superstition behind them, and wider on the track then flying one more. Stanford right to the extreme outside. Showmore tackled by Hidden in Heaven, trying to go through in the middle. How Can I Help? Hidden in Heaven, How Can I Help? Got underneath it. Hidden in Heaven in front. How Can I Help? Flying one more. Perfect Tycoon flying late. Hidden in Heaven in front. Hidden in Heaven too strong. Hidden in Heaven has won from on the inside. How Can I Help? Perfect Tycoon third. Maybe One for the Ton fourth, with flying one more up there, and then came out wide Stanford. Then came Union Jukebox behind them. Decoded, No Biting. Showmore was back in the field, so too back in the pack came Superstition, and Chasing Liberty the last one to greet the judge. Quade Crow's been able to fight them all off with Hidden in Heaven. And if you look at the big screen, Hidden in Heaven in front. How Can I Help on the inside, but Hidden in Heaven holding on, and Hidden in Heaven will get it. Number 4, Hidden in Heaven for Craig Crow and Leanne Ashford at Mariba by Hidden Dragon from Nano for Mrs. C.A. Tobler, B.A. Tobler, B.W. Tobler, G.E. Ashford, trained by Leanne Ashford at Mariba and ridden by Quade Crow. 3, How Can I Help? Will probably get second. Is by J. Lapano, G. Grimmer, S. Jones, L. Brownsy and G. Devereaux. By Husson, trained by Janelle Ryan, ridden by Robert Thompson. And third, 4, 3, 12, 11 and 5. So 12, which was Perfect Tycoon, another good run. Wanderson de Villa, a written Tycoon from Our Nine Lives, trained by Scott Cooper, gets third. Fourth is number 11. And that's One for the Ton, and fifth was number 5, which was flying one more. 4, 3, 12, 11 and 5 will be down the mounting yard for presentations. It's a long neck by a long head. Long neck by a long head, and it's 1:13:03 the time. Century Cranes, Newmarket Handicap Field, ready to go. Already a sensation with the hot favourite scratch at the barrier. Rock Spurs out. They're ready and they're racing. Blue Crans, Luciano away well. Coutainville also going quickly. Stable Surprise. Lover of Life is up, winding them up around the extreme outside and is going to charge to the lead. Perfectly Knowledge is right in behind them with Nevitus, and Element of Chance is just tucked away behind them. Craigley Deacon, Craigley Wandu second last, and Cleansing Ale is last of all, as this one is Lover of Life is out in front by a couple of lengths at the 900. Blue Crans and Stable Surprise sitting up second and third, and they were followed by Coutainville. Nevitus is getting around them, and they were followed next in the field by Element of Chance. Tucked in away then Luciano, and back behind them Craigley Deacon, Craigley Wandu and Cleansing Ale. Lover of Life at the 600, held together here, led from Blue Crans. Who's down on the inside? Stable Surprise is up on the outside, and they were followed then by Nevitus. Coutainville is down on the inside. Perfect Knowledge is starting to wind up into an Element of Chance. Craigley Deacon, Craigley Wandu asks for efforts and trying to get up on the inside. Luciano halfway down the straight. Lover of Life has got a little kick here. Stable Surprise, and Blue Crans is now starting to burst through the middle. It's coming out after Stable Surprise. Stable Surprise and Blue Crans at the moment now. Craigley Deacon right down the outside. Craigley Deacon grabbed the lead and got up. Craigley Deacon beat Stable Surprise, Blue Crans, and Craigley Wandu flew to get fourth. And they were fifth, and they were followed then by Perfect Knowledge. Back behind them, Nevitus. Lover of Life knocked up, then Coutainville, Luciano, followed by Cleansing Ale and Element of Chance, one of the last in. Craigley Deacon right down the outside will get the prize here for Adrian Coombe. Number one, Craigley Deacon. Now tight for second, Stable Surprise. Might just blouse Blue Crans. Stable Surprise. Down the bottom. A great finish, our sensation with the favourite Rock Spur taken out at the barrier. There will be massive deductions. It was the red hot favourite taken out at 5.17. But number one, Craigley Deacon and Adrian Coombe. Crystal Johnson charging down the outside by Longhorn out of Courtly Tess for the Johnson family. S. Johnson, Mrs. M.L. Johnson, W.A. Johnston, Miss K.J.E. Johnston, J.J. Johnston, J. Johnston, K. Barnum, P. Keenan, D. Mariner, B. O'Connor and D. Demas, Crystal Johnston, the trainer at the Sunshine Coast, and Adrian Coombe, the rider. Official numbers coming to hand here. Number one, Craigley Deacon first. Second, number 11, Stable Surprise second. Third. Still looking at third. So it's 1 and 11 and a photo. 1, 11 and a further photo for third. Second will be number 11, though, Stable Surprise for John Lambie, Trevor Rowe. A real great run. Mel Yalaska, Zaizu from Pinochet. And it's third, it's tight because you've got, I think, Blue Crans was down on the inside, and I'm not sure what the other one flying home might have been. Craigley Wandu in the photo for the Miners. And Perfect Knowledge was there as well. But it's 1, 11 and a photo, 1, 11 and a photo. The Century Cranes, Cairns Newmarket Open quality. Crystal Johnson and Adrian Coombe, with Craigley Deacon storming home down the outside. Stable Surprise has definitely got second, but there is a photo to decide third. So we still await the numbers. Judges deliberating over this. So still a photo for the minor money. It's 111 and a photo. 111. And a terrific run by Craig Lee Deacon for Adrian Coombe, storming home down the outside. And it's a dead heat for third between 7 and 2. So it's 1, Craig Lee Deacon, Adrian Coombe, Crystal Johnston first. 11, Stable Surprise, John Lambie, Trevor Rowe second. And third, a dead heat for third between 7, Blue Crayons, Sam Molino and Robert Thompson. And 2, Craig Lee Wandu for Graham Cleese and Crystal Johnston. 1, 11, 7 and 2 a dead heat. The margins and times come to hand. A big round of applause and a congratulations to Crystal Johnston, Adrian Coombe on Craig Lee Deacon. 1, 11 and a dead heat, 2 and 7. A dead heat for third, 2 and 7. Do you have fifth? Do you have fifth? Stewards. Number 10 was officially fifth, and that was Perfect Knowledge.
So there'll be massive deductions as well. So might be a little bit of time with correct weight while we wait for the deductions as well with that favourite. Sensationally taken out at the barrier. All in. Set for the Arabian Race. Race 8 at Cannon Park. Lights flashing and they're racing. Yo-Yo began okay down on the inside. Warrior Prince, Star Dancer and Prince Mahal. And Oran has gone bursting through the middle of the pack here to go to the lead. So Oran takes the lead. Prince Mahal goes up on the outside. And the white flash of Yo-Yo drops into third place. Warrior Prince is fourth, then Star Dancer. Then came Monster Energy and refusing to stride out Mr. Right has drifted back to the rear of the field. They come up toward the 600 metre mark and Prince Mahal in the pink colours has gone to the lead from Oran, and they were followed by Yo-Yo, and they're a couple of lengths clear now of Warrior Prince, Star Dancer. Here coming into it, Monster Energy. It's making a run, and Mr. Right is a long way back. It's just dog trotting at the rear of the field, 20 or so lengths behind the second last horse. But Prince Mahal is striding beautifully. Arab Blood has gone to the lead here. Yo-Yo is being urged along to go to second and getting up on the inside. Could make a race of it. And down the outside comes Monster Energy. It's Prince Mahal. Yo-Yo is getting up on the inside now. Monster Energy moved up on the outside. Monster Energy has got to the lead here. Frankie Edwards, Fabulous Frankie. It's Monster Energy in front of Prince Mahal. Monster Energy drawing away for Fabulous Frank Edwards. Prince Mahal second, Yo-Yo third, Star Dancer, Iran, then came Warrior Prince, and just at the top of the straight is Mr. Right, who has made a wrong turn. He's just dog trotting down. There may be an issue with him, but he certainly didn't stride out. He will be DNF'd, I would think. Did not finish. So I hope the judges are going to give us some placings and all that on that race, the numbers, etc. But that will complete racing now at Cannon Park. That was a little bit of an added bonus for all of the people who braved to stay on till night, because that's what it is. Monster Energy, Frank Edwards first. Go on you, Frankie. Number 2, Prince Mahal, Amanda Thompson second. Third, number 1, Yo-Yo Norbignati. The margins, length and a half by 1 3/4 by 2 3/4, and the time 1:27.68. There we go. 6, 2, 1, 3, 5, 4 and 7.